Hello and welcome to this video of 9 holes today here at Costa Dorada Golf Course in the lovely sunny Spain. This is, if you've been watching the daily series, this is day 140 of going from a 24 handicap to scratch golfer in just 1 year. And if you've been watching the series, you'll know that we have been absolutely bombarded with obstacles the last couple of months. Basically, we've had the worst winter ever, even in Spain. Storm after storm after storm. There's even been government warnings, like during COVID times, where you're actually not allowed to go outside. So the golf course has been shut, trees have been falling down, but finally the weather is looking better and we're here today doing the back 9. And we're gonna see if we can hand in a little scorecard and bring the handicap down. So I'm at 18.0 handicap right now. And yeah, feeling good. I feel like I'm way better than that. But let's let the golf do the talking and let's dive into this par 3, hole 1. We made it onto the green the first shot of the day, so I'm very happy with that. I was worried because of the storms and stuff, and it's been a few days since we've played properly. We've trained but haven't played properly. I was worried that was going to go absolutely horribly, but you can't really ask for much more than that off of a T1, so yeah, let's go. All right, so we made first divot of the day, and if somebody could please tell me, right, how to fix a divot, because I'm doing it like this: in, up, in, up, in, up. All right, flatten it out completely, because every time I fix a divot somebody tells me to do it the other way and it's always back and forward. So what I do is in across, because before, if you're going in and lifting up, apparently you're like ripping the grass roots and it's not good for the grass. So yeah, let me know how you do it and I want to see what the majority of people are actually doing. Oh, what a putt, man. What a putt. What a lovely way to start the day. What a lovely way to start the day. I never start this good. Well, I mean, saying that, if I miss this now, I'm going to cry. Oh, why am I so nervous, man? Why am I so nervous? All right, it's easy, it's easy. Yes, we've opened with a par for like the first time ever. All right, let's let this par train continue. I want to jump on that confidence and ride it, because this never happens in the videos. If you've watched any of the other videos, it usually goes like quad, triple, double, then par, par, par. So starting well, maybe this could be the start of a big drop of the handicap today. All right, now we're on to a long par 5. It's a little bit difficult because basically there's no margin for error, because the fairway slopes down to the right. So you kind of got to hit a little draw if you don't want to end up in that forest down there. If you hit a slice, game over. If you hit a hook, well, you might be able to find it on the other fairway, to be fair, but let's just hit a straight shot, please. All right, is that findable? I can see it, I can see it, I can see it. Right, we may have started fantastically on the first hole, but on the second tee box, that is bobbly bishes. So I think we can find that. I think we can find it. All right, so the ball's rolled down here onto the cart path. So free relief, no closer to the hole. And we'll just have to take it on. Ah, yeah. That is spiky, that. I'll take it like down here. All right, not optimal. But basically I'm blocked by a forest there, as you can probably see. So we just need a nice little tap onto the fairway. Recovery shot. Oh, I should have gave that a few more beans. I think we should be all right there. It should be safe. All right, gonna take the 4 hybrid. Just try and like not hit that branch, just cut it underneath. It's our third shot. We got to be careful now. Really, any missed shots now is going to result in a bad score, so we just got to play it safe. I'm not going for a par here, maybe not even a bogey, just I don't want an absolute explosion. Got my foot's in like a hole here. It came out to the right, but luckily it's like brushed in the tree line, hit the hill and bounced to the left. So I think, yeah, let's stay positive. That was not great, but not the worst either. It could have been worse. It could have been worse. Let's go. Right, we kind of got the same shot here. Like I don't want to be hitting it, slicing it into the trees and losing the ball, because then we're going to have an outrageous score on this hole. Fourth shot, I think, so it was like 1, 2, 3. I'm just going to have a light tap, ding, with the hybrid and just play it low, shoot to the left, and it should roll down to the right, hopefully. Oh my God, I've done the exact same thing. I've done the exact same thing. All right, this club's staying in the bag for a while now. That club is staying in the bag. That was awful. I towed it, right? Just comes out to the side. Not great, not great. It's not even like we're having just explosions, like slicing it miles out of bounds. This is kind of, a really slow way to die on a golf course. Oh my God, now I got to do the same shot. I'm taking a 5-iron now though. Come on. I've whacked it into the bunker. All right, we usually start with a bad hole. This is me getting my bad hole out of the way. We need to get the bad holes out of the way early. And that's what we're doing. That's all this is. That's all it is. It's getting the bad holes out of the way. So now we're up and down for a bogey out of the bunker. We've done it before. No, up and down for a double maybe? I don't know, I have to count. Ooh. This is kind of a make or break shot right now for the round. So up and down for a double bogey. That's pretty high. I would say that's like 1.5 meters. Right, we've given ourselves a chance. All right. This to me looks dead straight, but I'm tragically bad at reading greens. But it's got to be straight, right? Maybe left edge. Oh no! Millimeters. Well, at least we landed that one. That would have been embarrassing. Now, if I'd have missed that shot there, I might as well have packed up and gone home. So, par into a triple. Not the best, but it's not the end of the world, right? We've still got a lot of golf left to play. I just got to keep that confidence. I've had good shots, bad shots. And yeah, I've been working a lot on the mental game right now. I'm working with Mental Golf Type, which is essentially like a sports psychology program, to keep my head in the game during the whole round. Basically, there's 16 personality types. You identify your personality type, what stresses you on the golf course, and like what relieves your stress on the golf course. And just got to think of what I've been learning and keep playing. So we're back onto a par 3. We started great on a par 3, so high hopes for this one. It's about 145 yards. I mean, again, it's very narrow, so there's a fair bit of danger. I'm going to take a 9-iron. I'd rather go a bit short than long here, to be honest. And yeah, let's see what we can do. Pre-shot routine. I've been working on my pre-shot routine, and my one to calm me down, because I'm basically a nervous player, especially with the cameras and that, is I pick my target zone. I do a short 2-second breath in, and then 4-second breath out. And then I walk up to the ball, and I try and take as little time as possible, get in the zone and fire. Obviously, as I'm explaining this, I'm out of the zone, so I might repeat it, but yeah. Oh no. Good connection, fellas, but I wouldn't say that was a slice. It was a nice draw, but that had a lot of distance on it. I teed it up so high. Maybe I shouldn't have teed it like that. Yeah. Let's just pray for the ball. Pray that we can find that. We haven't actually lost the ball yet, which is a bonus. So I don't know what's wrong with my vision. It's like I got 2D vision today, because that didn't even make it to the pin. It didn't go too far. We're just on the edge down here. So it's not on the green. I'm taking a putter because I do not want to risk it. Oh, I tell you what, the lag putting is on point today. I was off the green, through a little bit of that rough to about, I would say that's 3 foot. Cannot believe it. Cannot believe it. And I've hit it to the same distance the other side as well. That was an important putt. That was an important putt. Oh my God. No, bogey. That is savage. Absolutely savage. I should have had that. That's going to haunt me for the rest of the round. But again, with the mental golf type work, I've got to not let that haunt me. I've got to just focus on the good shots and just completely forget about that one. Just think about the shots that we do land and not the ones that we don't. And also tip as well, mental tip, is that every time you make a bad shot, you have to grade it. So grade the shot. So don't just think, oh, that was a terrible shot. I'd be like, all right, so for me, that was probably a 4 out of 10 putt. The direction was kind of okay. I just hit it like a little bit too hard and I didn't trust myself. I thought, it's going to turn. So I turned my shoulders a little bit as I putted it. So then breaking down the shot basically helps you understand why it was a bad shot, and you can learn from it. And I think when you learn from it, you just feel a bit better about yourself, a bit better about the golf, and you can continue in a more positive attitude. All right, 4 over, going into hole 4. Not the end of the world, not the best start either. This is a nice little par 4. It's usually the tee box is all the way up there, but it's way shorter today. Is that going to help me out? I hope so. But yeah, let's have a look. There's not too much danger on this one. Just don't hook it and you should be fine. I need to stop talking about the danger because I bring it to life, but I'm just telling you what this course is all about. But yeah, driver in hand. Let's have a nice little drive. That was nice. I think if you can see the flag in the distance, you can't feel much wind here, but that flag is waving like crazy. And so I think up there, or high, there's a lot of wind, because that was a nice straight shot. It flew straight for a while, and then it kind of like had like a quite hard draw at the end. So it's all like in this tree line. Hopefully, that felt like an amazing drive. It looked good. Hopefully we can find that. That was actually a fantastic shot. So it's just down here. I am going to have to go over a tree, but that's it's not going to change the club I would use because it's about that distance anyway. I'm guessing it's about 100 yards. So about 110 yards to the pin. I'm going to take a 52 degree. Yes, that would be perfect. That would be perfect. He said that would be perfect, proceeded to chunk it basically a meter before the ball. And it goes 15 yards. Not what we like to see. All right, just erase that last shot from your mind, people. Here, I can't even use this club either. I'm gonna have to bump and run it. All right, 5-iron bump and run. Not a shot we practice much, I tell you that. Nah, I mean, there's not really much I can do with that. Like, it's not a shot I'm getting the chance to practice. I can't go high. There's no way, like, what, you're going to hit a stinger like 60 yards. It doesn't make sense. So, yeah, unfortunately, I mean, that was the fault of the first shot I did. So we can't be mad at that second shot. So yeah, I just need to have a better first shot. That was a good chance for a green and reg and I ruined it. But we're gonna land this chip in anyway, so why does it matter? So I'm not chipping this just because my putt has been on absolute fire today. And I do believe I've got these ranges down. Could not have gone much worse, that, to be honest. Millimeters again, that is the story of today. Oh. So, double bogey, double and triple today. That's, it's not good for the scoreline, is it? But, you know what, you can't be too mad at that. That was, just need to, that 52-degree wedge is either my best club in the bag or the worst club. It's probably the only club I'm able to get like a nice after the ball divot in and that perfect clean shot. But then it's also the club where I'm getting like chunking it this far behind the ball. So I just need more practice with that club, but I need more practice with that club not on a mat, which is the difficult part to get. All right, onwards and upwards to hole 5, which is about a 300-yard par 4. It's nice and open down there, so I'm just gonna try and bomb a drive. And bombing a drive is now in my vocabulary. I used to only be able to hit a drive about 200 yards, but now with this extra movement back here, we're actually getting some distance. So let's see if we can get some distance right here, right now. Oh, I chunked a drive. All right, good news is it's in play. This is why I go through driver shafts. Exactly that. I did that before a couple months back and completely snapped the driver shaft. So I don't think with more shots like this driver is going to have the longest life. But yeah, I'm sorry. All right, the title of this video could be I take down Tarragona's power grid with a pitching wedge. Well, 8 iron. Because this telephone, well, not even power, telephone wire. Is that a telephone wire or a power line? Don't know. But do you think an 8 iron that goes what? 80 miles an hour would snap one of those wires if it hit it directly? I don't know. Well, hopefully we're not going to find out right now. Oh my God. Well, I mean, the distance was good, but I've hit that about probably 50 yards to the right. I think maybe it's because the ball was below my feet or the club face was open. I don't know. What if anybody knows how the hell that happened? Let me know, because yeah, I've not had a shot like that in a long time. So the good part about that shot is it's pin high completely. It's just like 30 yards to the right of it. And now you are about to witness a PGA Tour level flop shot over an olive tree onto the green, 2 foot away from the hole. I mean, the outcome's not that good, but that was over the olive tree, bounced very close to the hole. Let's go have a look where that divot mark is, because that was fantastic. Look at that, divot here, hole there. Ball's ended up there. I'm having a putting lesson with Alan this week. Hopefully green reading comes up, because I don't know if I'm just blind or that looks fairly, I would say like here. But I'm going to aim there and see how it goes. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Oh my God, yes. Yes, is that a par? I need to count in my head. I was so focused there. 1 to over there. 2 to over there, 3 to here, 4 in. Yes, that is a par. Oh my God, yes. All right, second par of the day. That's good vibes, that's good energy for the next hole. We're going into a par 5 now. The next hole, in my opinion, is like the second hardest hole on the entire course. But with these kind of vibes going in, I'm feeling good, I'm feeling good. So, par 5, big drive. Does that rhyme? Kind of. Voila! All right, so in the direction of the other tee box, we'll go see if we've taken any souls just now. All right, it's not the end of the world, and we didn't take any souls, so bonus. Just gonna take an 8-iron, get it over those trees, and just onto the fairway down there a little bit. Now he's way too close to take an 8-iron. All right, it was in my defense, it was in a hole, so like only like half the ball was uncovered. Right, it's stuff like that that is ruining this round. Like, why didn't I just tap it through the woods? Like, obviously I haven't got the confidence to be going over trees like that. Although we just did it on the green on the other hole, so... I don't know, man, the inconsistency is killing me. And the round. All right, there's people catching up with us now. Even though there is a queue ahead, I don't want to hold people up. We've somehow lost that ball, so 2-point drop, unplayable. This is going to be horrendous for the scoreline. Sliced the hell out of that. Ball was below my feet though. All right, so we're hitting for a bogey right now, which is not fantastic. I'll tell you what, it's far from fantastic. Oh, cut that swear word. All right, we made it up. I'm not gonna lie, I did lose my head a little bit there. And that's one thing I wanted to do this round, was not lose my head. But I got to think that even though this hole is going to be like a quadrillion bogey, it doesn't actually count because it's Stableford, the handicap is done off, I believe. Ah, come on, I've just lost my head everywhere, bro, everywhere. Nah. That's what you can't be doing in golf. That is what you cannot be doing. Disgusting behaviour. So that puts us to 11 over. Handicap and actual scorecard wise, I think that means we're 9 over. But it's just not great. It's just not great. I lost my head completely, man. That's just what I'm trying not to do. There's always one hole like this every time. Like, even if I have like a great hole where it's like par, birdie, par, it'd be like 15. I just got to get those holes out of the game, and I don't know how to do it, so that's the frustrating bit. All right, we've chunked the drive, but looking at the positives, I would rate that about a 6 out of 10, just because I didn't slice it into the forest. It's opened up the play for me. I've still got a chance to go for the green, even though I've made it longer. Positive thinking. That was a fantastic shot. Okay, spirits lifted. You just need one of them in a round of golf, and that fixes literally everything. So I've hit that just without thinking. I mean, I was a bit short the backswing, I think. I'll watch back the video later, but I think this backswing was a bit short, which is why the distance wasn't great. But it's gone dead straight. It's so smooth. Whoa, I needed that. I really needed that. Oh, you love to see it. Green and reg for the first time today, I believe. Great shot. All right, boys. We've got a birdie chance. A birdie chance. I think it's not exactly straight, but... Come on, this. From the worst hole to the best hole, back to back. Let's do it. my gosh. Oh, it's miles away now. Oh, all right. At least we salvaged the par. That would have been fantastic to get a birdie there, but you know, you can't argue with the par. But my lord, I knew it was going to drop like that. I knew it, but I was like, oh, I don't want to hit it too hard, but I want to hit it hard enough so it doesn't, like, the drop doesn't come into play. And I was just too conflicted in my mind, and I ended up just hitting without thinking, and then just, yeah, not too good. That, not too good. All right, a beautiful little sunset shot here. Par 3 over the road. Oh. Right, that was just short of the green, but it was so hard to hit because the sun's just directly in my eyes. All right, a bit further away than what we wanted to be, but the putt has been doing fantastic for me, so I'm going to take it again. Very long putt, uphill from the rough. Go on, please get up that hill, please get up that hill, please get up that hill. All right, we made it up the top of the hill. Let's go there quick before it runs down the hill. Okay. Oh no. Oh, we got some meat on that. We've got some serious meat on that. There we go, there we go. That was a nice putt. Decent putt, bogey, can't argue with that. Par into a bogey. We've got a bit of form back on us now. If only we could have kept that throughout the round and not lost our composure. But we didn't, so let's not think about that. So on to now. We got a beautiful hole, 18 over the lake. Sort of golden hour right now, so we should have a nice little view over the lake. Let's try and end on a high. This hole is actually very difficult just because it's kind of awkward. It's a dog leg right if you don't go over the lake. And we're sort of like at that point in my game right now where I can get over the lake if I hit a good shot, but it's not guaranteed. So yeah, but I got to go for it, right? You've always got to go for the water. This is to piece together all of the pieces of the puzzle from today's golf. Over that lake is about 220 carry, I think, if I remember rightly. I don't need power, I just need a full swing smoothly, and I will get there. Just a clean hit and I will make it. Let's go. Easy, easy, middle of the fairway down there, nice little draw on it, beautiful shot. Okay, that's made all of the errors of today worth it. It's always a good day when you clear the water. Okay, lovely golden hour shot to end the day. Up that hill is about 150 yards, 7-iron in hand. Let's see if we can make it happen. Let's see if we can make some magic here, right now on the 18th hole at Costa del Rada Golf Club. No, that's not enough. I chunked it a bit, I think. Yeah, hit a bit before the ball. Direction good. I think it would have been a good shot just if I'd have hit down on it a bit more. But we still got a good chance. The problem with this green, right, is this green is like a staircase. Good job we didn't hit, actually. There's a dude up there. But this green is like a staircase, right? So it's like layer 1, layer 2. And if you miss the putt, it's going to roll down one layer, roll off, and you're going to be literally hitting like a 30-40 yard chip back onto the green. So it is a tedious little monster, this one. That is a nasty little pin position they've given us today. Right on the lip, on that right side. I'm going to try and go left of the flag here just because I don't want to roll down that massive hill. I don't know how well you can see it on the camera, but it is big. No! Oh no! That's exactly what I didn't want to happen. Oh no. All right, chip in par, ladies and gentlemen. Was it 1, 2, 3? Yeah, chip in par, come on. Oh! I mean, close enough. Hopefully I can tap this in for a bogey right now. Please, come on. And we're putting away from the hill, so I can putt with confidence. Oh my God, it's the story of today. That is the story. I literally, I came up before I'd even finished the shot. Like, I knew it was going to go down like that. Ah, oh my God. That is frustrating. Right, let's go and count the scores. Let's go do the scorecard. Right, scores on the doors. So let's run through it quickly. So we hit 2 out of 6 fairways. That definitely needs to improve. We got 2 out of 9 green and regs. 100% need improvement there. 18 putts, 2 penalty shots. We got 3 pars, which is nice. 2 bogeys. Should be getting more of them if we haven't got that many pars. And then 4 double bogeys or worse. But what the pain came from was hole 15, where we shot a 10. Now, luckily, because that was so far over, it doesn't actually, like, Stableford wise, count towards the handicap. Because looking at the handicap, well, actually, first we shot 49, which stroke play is ridiculously outrageous. That is so bad for us. I just need to not lose my head. It's just that one explosion hole every time that's completely ruined the score. How can you get 5 or 6 over in one hole? It's just ridiculous. Other than that, I would say I played okay. It wasn't fantastic, but it was okay. It's like it's probably a momentum building round. Just play like this again, go down tomorrow and just get some more and more rounds under us and just start being able to play a bit cooler. So 14 over, shot 49. But like I said, because the shots mostly came from 2 holes, the shots over, we've still actually had the tiniest drop to our handicap. It's gone down from 18.0 to 17.9. So there we go. That's something to be happy about. If you enjoyed this video and you're enjoying this challenge, please subscribe to the channel. It would really help me out. Nobody subscribes anymore to channels just because, you know, if you watch a video, it pops up again. But it really does support the channel. If you want to help me out, make my day, if you enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button, and it just, yeah, it helps me out. And then also, you know, like and comment only if you want. That's like an extra added bonus for helping me too. But yeah, thank you so much. And check out the link in the description as well, because we've got 10% off Vice golf balls for you. So just use code Jacob at Vice Golf and you can get 10% off your golf balls as well. But other than that, I will catch you in the next video.